Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to go take a look at what we have at the auction this week. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Andrew. I'm a vintage collector and reseller specializing in mid-century decor, specifically holiday glassware, as you can see behind me, linens, textiles, knickknacks, anything 50s, 60s, 70s that catches my eye. So in today's video, we're going to go over to the auction house that I work at part-time, take a preview of what we're selling this week, and then I'm going to show you all the stuff I bought. So stay tuned. We are back at the auction tonight, and we're going to start over on this side of the room. Tons of lighters this week. Look at all these lighters. These are all so cool. Yeah, I'm a sucker for these ones here. There's a champagne bucket. That's pretty cool. Oh. There's a record player, cameras, lots of American flags. Flatware. There's very cool mid-century candles. Alright, we're picking back up here. That's really cute, the holiday survival kit. What else is in here? Oh, maybe a throw-up bag. I like that. Old rotary phone. I've done pretty well with these guys. She's got green hair. These are pretty. Oh, I like that. Let's go over here. I like this. What's that? Some jewels. He's pretty fun. Oh, I remember this. Isn't this cool? Very nice. Committee, you're gonna spin around here. Some stamps. We won't show you that lady there. This is a nice one. Some nice Pyrex bolts. And some Christmas ornaments.
Asian ones. I really like those. Those are nice. These are unbreakable. Strawberry shortcake. There's a lot of little pieces in there. We're going to go over and do this other table real quick before we go over to the other side. Lamps, lots of lamps. Crystals. These are really cute, I like those. I like that one. That's a hanger. Hold on a minute. And we'll get all this sold here in about 2.5 hours. You know I like this guy. There's Casper. Lots of trucks. So let's take a spin out to the box lot and see what we can find out there. Let's see here. Some more lighters. I must be missing the insert. What is it? Actually, I think that's what goes with it. Okay, we'll put that in the other room. Interesting. Let's over here. Not too much happening tonight. That's a great set. We got some furniture out here. Nice clean stuff. And we have a whole cigar shop. There's some really cool stuff in here. Shelves. Very nice.
All right, that was a fun auction. There was a lot of good stuff there. I got some deals and some things I had to pay up. That's just how it goes. And there's a couple things that I didn't get that I wanted. So let's kind of dig into it. I did pick up the Christmas ornaments. So that was fun. Let's start with this box. I mean, they're not like the oldest ornaments. They're probably 60s, 70s, but I think there's some fun ones. We picked up these green, let me take them out of the box here, because that way you can see them better. They're like a white with a green and silver around them. They are Ranch, R-A-U-C-H, Ranch, Indiana. And ironically, the yard sale on Saturday that I was at, I picked up one of these that was singular. So that's pretty interesting. This looks to be made by Pyramid, which is Ranch Industries. So these are pyramids, but it's ironic that you go to a yard sale and pick up one, and then 2 days later you pick up 4 more. So I'll probably be putting these up on eBay. I might start putting some Christmas in. I didn't really do a lot with Christmas in July. July's been crazy. There's lots of stuff that's been going on. So I missed out on that. But I did purchase some Christmas in July, so that's also good. These I love, absolutely love. I've always had a soft spot for these particular designs. The squiggle marks, very retro. There's bells. So there's like 4 ornaments and 2 bells, but they're very retro. I have a set of these, so I'm gonna make sure I pass them along to somebody out there, because everybody needs a little vintage Christmas. So they'll be coming up for listing. These are great. These are what they call the Unbreakable by Bradford's. These are very fun. I'm just gonna hold one up here. But these are plastic. They look real. I think they throw a lot of people off who aren't really into the vintage Christmas. I think they do think they're glass, but oddly enough, they're plastic. I've used some of these in the past in some displays where things are placed precariously in an area that might get knocked over by a dog's tail or on a table, and they work great. So I picked those up. These I really do like, and I kind of want to hold on to them for a little bit, maybe not. These are Shiny Brights that are from the 60s, but they're clear. They're not they're silvered. So you have like that one. These I actually think, I think there might be some decent value on these. But there's that one. So they're kind of reminiscent of the ones that were sold during the war, where they didn't use the silver because they were using metal for other things. And so I picked up these. And like I said, they're not terribly old. They're probably from the 70s, but I thought they were pretty neat. And I think they do have some value if you have a whole set of them, which I happen to have here in the box. So I picked those up. I really liked this piece. This is by T-Break, signed 61. This horse ashtray. Unfortunately, it's got a giant crack in it. It came with another piece, but you can hear it's like broken. So that's not gonna make the cut, unfortunately. I really bought it for the other piece, which I'll show you here in this other box, but that came along with it. I did get the fairy lamp. This is beautiful. This cranberry cut to clear fairy lamp. It's in fantastic shape. Very, very nice piece with the ruffled edge. I think that would look pretty for Valentine's Day. I do think it's flashed, but it seems to be in really good shape, except for a couple little areas like right there, which that doesn't seem to be too bad. But again, the rest of it seems to be in really good shape. So And it's got the original sticker. I'm trying to read it. Westmoreland glass, handmade. So again, it was very well taken care of. So I picked that up. What else did I pick up? This I really liked, and I think I'm going to keep it because it kind of goes with the spare bedroom. This is a Swiss-made travel clock. And it's got these great vintage stars on it in the black face. That's why I really liked it. It's made by Remembrance. It's a 7-jewel Swiss clock. And it closes up into this little thing so you can pack it in your suitcase. And then it's got that great 50s look, like almost like a console television type thing. So I picked that up as well. I've been doing a little bit more brass lately, and I couldn't leave the brass peacock behind. Look at that. It's fantastic. Made in Taiwan, but just a great design. I'm sure somebody out there is going to love this. So we grabbed that. This I found particularly interesting, and I'm going to keep this. Fantel. It's made by Schoenhut. So Michael at the Cult of Vintage, who is a Schoenhut expert, and I do say that because he has quite a few pieces, he might know about this. Michael, if you're watching, I need to learn how to play this. There's instructions on the inside, but if I feel like there's something missing in the instructions. So each of these little sticks has like a cornucopia on it with a number. Or let's see, this one has that on it with a number. Or this chair with a number. Let's see. There's a diary, I think, with a number. But they all have a number and a symbol on them. And you're supposed to pick, I think, 7 from what I could find. And it kind of tells you your fortune. So I thought that was really neat. Again, it's Fantel. This looks to be maybe 40s, 50s, maybe 60s. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of cool, so I picked it up. I did grab this. This came on a tray lot. It stinks. This is this little jewelry casket. The lid came off it, which really stinks, but I don't know. I might try to fix it. I might not. No, actually, well, maybe. I don't know. We're going to see. Somebody might be able to craft with it, or I might just have to send it on its way with the horse ashtray, but I grabbed those things. Now I'm going to pack up some of this stuff in the box so I can move over here to this other box. Just bear with me 1 second. There were some interesting things at the auction this week. I really, really think. I have to move my huge stack. That was scary. That was an expensive piece. As you can barely see me as I'm talking to you because I got all these flags. I bought the lot of flags. And there's more, don't worry. But there's this pile. I'm going to throw them down there. There's these. And then an entire mass amount of, excuse me, on this one. There's more. There's all these. And there's these. And these really interesting ones with the blue sticks. They're bigger. But I bought all those flags. I'm going to be honest with you. I used a lot of flags for 4th of July decorations down at the beach. We put them out along the flower beds, all over the place. And I had to buy a couple this year. And I think 4 of them cost me $20. And I got all of those for around $40. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. That way I never have to buy flags again. I might share them with some of the neighbors who need flags. So, you know, it worked out pretty good. Now, this next piece I had to pay up for. There's a lady that's been coming to buy Christmas, and she really makes us go to town with trying to get things that we want for Christmas. So it is an auction. That's only fair. So, but I did get him. This is a Metlocks Santa in a sled. He does come out. He's got a little Metlocks label on the bottom there. Somebody did glue him, but a very cool piece. Like that. He's waving. He just is hanging out in this sled. This is a fairly good piece. If you have both pieces, the sled alone sells for about $70, and then when you add the Santa in, you're looking at about $120, $130, depending on the color of the sled too. That's a factor. So this is going to stay in my personal collection because I love Christmas ceramics, so I always add to it. So I think I got a very good deal on him for what I paid. There might be a little bit of room for a resale if I have to, but Christmas ceramics are only going up in value. Every year I see the prices creeping up more and more and more. It's something that I feel is a very safe investment for the future. So just keep that in mind when you're out shopping, that next year, if you see something like that, it might cost you more. Along the line with the Christmas ceramics, I picked these up. And I'm going to tell you something. Are they Christmas ceramics? Are they not Christmas ceramics? I'm kind of on the fence about it. These reindeer bookends, and they have the little antlers. They're adorable with some gold paint on them. These are made in Japan. I've seen the brown ones, I've seen the brownware ones, but these are actually black. So these, I thought, we did pay up a little bit for them, but I thought they're kind of cool. I thought somebody out there will just love to have these at Christmas time. Maybe put your Christmas cards in between them or your Christmas cookbooks in between them. I just thought they were so stinking cute. But look at the little face. Sassy reindeer with his little ears. Just adorable. It also came with a Lefton Holly ashtray, which I'll probably stick this in the shop after I clean it up. It does have some dust on it, but I got those. I thought they were pretty good. The Christmas lady was bidding against me on those, but as you see, I got them, so we're good there. I picked up this is a Hager, a Royal Hager planter dish floral base. I actually have this one, and I got this from an old boss of mine's mom's house, but it has a Hawaiian lady standing in the middle here for a flower frog. So this is just the base, but it's got that amazing gray and chartreuse combination. It does have one little stress mark right here for where it was fired, but it's still a really nice piece. I think this would look really great in the middle of a dining room table if you use a flower frog and do some arrangements. Somebody out there needs this, so I'm gonna make sure that goes to somebody. I'm gonna reach over here because I got this little ice bucket, but I got some treasures inside, so we'll look at those first. This is a West German alarm clock wind up, very neat piece with the gold gilding on the side, like that. I also picked up these two lipstick holders with the cherubs on them. Everybody loves a cherub to hold their vintage lipsticks, so there's two of them. And my friend Beth, and if you're watching, hi Beth, she bought a bunch of lighters, and she knows I love the Asian inspired 50s stuff, so she gave me this little vintage lighter out of the lighters she bought. She got some really cool ones. If you like lighters, you gotta go check out her eBay store. I'll have to see if I can find it and put the link in the description. But she got some cool ones. I also picked up this really neat mid-century ice bucket with the horses on it. The black and gold is amazing. It does have the glass liner, so perfect for entertaining in your mid-century home, but fantastic with the horses. I think I have one of these downstairs in turquoise, except for I need to find a little knob because mine doesn't have a knob, but I picked those up. Let's see here. What else did I get? I only got a couple more things. I did end up with the old quilt, and this is what I believe they call a ham and cheese quilt. But look at that. It's in really good shape. Reminds me of my friend Nancy. She would have said this was a good buy because I did get it for a good price. And I gotta be honest with you. It's very cool. Hand stitched. The backing's this cool plaid. There was a couple there, as I fold this back up, who was studying this quilt for like 20 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. They were looking at every stitch, everything. And I really thought, oh man, they're here, they're serious, they're gonna buy it. I think they got off at like $20. So still, I had to pay a little bit more than that, but I got a good deal on it. So that'll be coming up on eBay soon. And then I picked up a ton of these faux vintage candles. They're wood with this overlay with the gold. And I picked these up. There is a pair of these ones that are glass, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I gotta do some research on these. These are glass. Now this one is broken at the bottom, but these are black and gold. And they have this. These would be cool for Halloween. But again, I gotta do some research. But I got the whole box here, and these sell pretty well online, so I'll sell these off in pairs. And that's what I got. So I'll give you my normal spiel at the end of the video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I try to put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite item is that I bought this week. And if you're interested in anything, make sure you check out my eBay store. The link is down in the description. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one.